modern workforce. Millions have followed those instructions perfectly, only to graduate into stagnant wages and heavy financial debt. The sheer volume of graduates has saturated the market. Having a degree is no longer a rare advantage. It has become the absolute baseline. Yet, despite this massive output of educated young adults, businesses consistently report a severe shortage of capable workers. Hiring managers are drowning in resumes, but struggling to find people who can actually execute. The traditional formula has fractured. A piece of paper with a university seal provides no protection against financial struggle. Instead of an escalator to wealth, the traditional system now functions as a trap, keeping capable people locked into a cycle of average results. We have to stop and ask ourselves what a grading rubric is actually measuring and whether the modern free market has any reason to value it. To escape mediocrity, we need to audit the flaws in how we are taught to measure our own competence. The disconnect starts with the underlying architecture. We are trying to navigate the modern economy using an educational operating system built over a century ago. Look at this historical photograph of an early classroom. Notice the strict structural layout, the rigid rows, the identical desks, and the heavy emphasis on sitting still and speaking only when spoken to. Now look at the environment those classrooms were designed to supply. The industrial assembly line required identical workers, performing highly standardized, repetitive tasks. The system continues to follow its original blueprint, churning out compliant, average workers who follow instructions. It was never designed to prioritize independent problem solving. When you spend your first 15 years optimizing your brain entirely around passing static tests, you neglect the dynamic tools required for actual survival. This chart tracks the competence gap. Over time, academic marks rise steadily, while practical, real-world skills remain flat. Upon graduation, the relevance of those marks drops to near zero, exposing a massive gap between what they know and can actually do. Many young adults arrive expecting their newly minted degree to do the heavy lifting, assuming it will automatically generate promotions and higher salaries. But the modern economy is completely unscripted. Relying on a predictable grading rubric to survive in an unpredictable world guarantees you will be left behind. The free market is ruthless in its simplicity. It only compensates you for your utility, regardless of your GPA. Top-tier innovators treat the old metrics as irrelevant. Corporate leaders like Elon Musk stripped degree requirements from job descriptions, focusing solely on demonstrable, practical abilities. Businesses today pay a massive premium for a very specific set of real-world skills, like clear communication, the ability to sell, and rapid adaptability, and navigating complex problems that don't have a textbook answer. Wealth today flows toward the ability to solve novel problems, rendering the simple recall of memorized facts obsolete. Genuine education has evolved into a lifelong, self-directed pursuit of competence, independent of any specific building or time frame. To thrive, you have to break the psychological habit of seeking validation from outdated authorities. Stop waiting for a syllabus or a letter grade to tell you what you are worth. Take radical ownership of your growth. Start actively building the actual survival skills that the traditional classroom ignored. While a formal degree might get your resume past an algorithm, an extraordinary life is built through the real-world skills you cultivate. The classroom is merely a brief introduction to the actual work ahead.